player receives input from a coach.
Folks filing into Fenway Park here in Boston on a fine Thursday evening for baseball. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Boston Red Sox. Eduardo Rodriguez gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Eduardo Rodriguez has come a long way in a short period of time. Really needs to command the off-speed pitches. A lefty that brings a big...
Into the box now, Kobe John. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. First pitch coming, here it is. Too high, 1-0. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
And that one got a piece of him.
These guys are pros and they're tough, but I know that one hurt. He'll never show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
The bat, number 2.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And standing in, one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. So striding forward now, Kobe John. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And it's 1-2. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. And now for the Angels, Kobe John. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1. Popped up. Pierce has a play, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Play ball.
Ready for another chance. Kobe John, as the switch hitter, will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. John stands at first with 1 out. And again a throw, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
But gloved by the third baseman for the out. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Martinez has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Angels get just the 1. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up.
Yeah, and they know this is going to be a tough stretch on the road. To win the first game of a series has got to feel pretty good. Something to build on for tomorrow.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Angels took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Friday night baseball now from Fenway Park here in Boston. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Boston Red Sox. Ulysses Chacin will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, man, it's not easy to bunch anything together against this guy. In his last 3...
Ready now, KOBE JOHN. And as you can see, he has been slumping offensively.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Outside, 3-0 now. Waiting next is Andrelton Simmons.
Yeah.
3-1. 4 pitches, all takes.
He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrelton Simmons. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Line drive to left, but coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. In now, number 20. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 20.
John, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Runner goes for second. Pitch popped up. Bogarts is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Ready on 0-2. Swing and a drive. To get that one, you'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run. A two-run shot that time for Mike Trout. Home run number 39 on the season for him. And the Angels are back within one. It's a 3-2 ball game now.
Wow, not every call is going to go your way. And there are some pitchers that pitchers think are pitchers' pitches. And
riding in once again, Kobe John, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. And that retires the side. Stepping up now, Kobe John, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
Now the 2-0. Hit in the air out to right. Betts giving chase. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. A cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with it.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6.
Devers.
A swing and a ground ball to third. In. Throw on to board takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and standing in, Kobe John earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate.
John.
He's set. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here, because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
1-1 the count now. Bourne on second. Smith at first. One gone. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. The 2-2. Hard hit toward
on the bag,
hole.
on the bag, right here,
and
on the
there's
bag.
a base hit as that gets through into left. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Shortstop, Anderson.
Here it comes on 0-2.
Stand
On
up,
the
stand
ground
up,
to
come on,
short.
come on,
Could this
come on.
be two? Pedroia on to Pierce. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Just. Here's Mookie Betts.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
The 1-2.
What?
It'll be a drag bunt. He gets it down. Scoops it up. Barehanded pickup. Got him.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first. Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. The Bo Sox with their 80th win to pace the division. Ulysse Chacin earns his 8th victory of the season. Felix Pena was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Matt Barnes records the save, his 28th on the... There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Boston Red Sox. Rick Porcello, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty, if you will get a chance to watch it, man, it's been struggling a little bit lately. This last 3 starts.
So digging in now, Kobe John. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the belt, kicks and deals. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They come in off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead. You start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Leading off the inning, Kobe John, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Kobe John.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Play ball.
Digging in, Kobe John, who looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
I got to count 2-2.
And this one's in the dirt. And a good idea to hang close at first, as he'll make it back easily. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Play ball.
Now to the plate, Kobe John will swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying. You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
9-3, the final tally here in this one. Los Angeles used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back.
No errors. They left.
Sunday afternoon baseball on the show as we welcome you inside Fenway Park in Boston. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Boston Red Sox. Chris Sale, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy here.
Coming to the plate now, KOBE JOHN. And here's an at-bat you don't want to miss. The pop is something to see, so will have to be dealt with carefully here. From the stretch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead. You start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing real.
He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And it bangs off the monster.
On the bag.
He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the 2nd inning, but I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
Now batting. Shortstop.
At the plate, Andrelton Simmons looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now the 3-2 pitch. Ground ball left side. Devers fields it cleanly, and there's one away.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. Hey, let me tell you about outfielder J.D. Martinez. We already know he's one of the biggest bats in the game, the ability to go deep to all parks. But I don't think people realize how good a defender this guy is.
On the back,
the ability to go back on the ball, and a strong arm to boot.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Hard on the ground towards short. Scooped up on the backhand. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get it up on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Play ball.
Digging in to try it again, KOBE JOHN. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Bohr at second, Calhoun at first, 2 out in the inning. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
Boy, and why bother with a swing like that? It's 3-1.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
On a good pitch there as he had him fooled badly, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
Stand up, stand up.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Hit weakly back to the mound.
Hard 90, hard 90.
Throw on to first. He'll be in time, and a good chance for the Angels goes for no. Angels strand a couple as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead.
Within the league, they rank among
Into the box, Kobe John. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Ball one to start the at-bat. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Ball two.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Now the 2-0 home. 3-0 now. Here it is, the 3-0. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. The 3-1 pitch. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arm.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Angels. Now at the plate, Kobe John, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
The third baseman, Kobe John.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen. As you can see there, they're asking a lot of him in this one, so I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or 2 after this one.
And that misses. 2-1.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
Now the 2-1 is taken, ball 3. Moore stands at second with 2 gone. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing. So I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Number 2.
Ready now for L.A. Andrelton Simmons. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Hops this one up. Pedroia ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Angels.
Hey, It's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this.
6-5 the final
Our
today.
final line
The
score
Los
this afternoon.
Angeles Angels
First for the
jumped out to an
victorious
early
Angels.
lead in the first
6
and never
runs,
looked
15
back.
hits.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.